Okay. Whenever you want to go.
Hi guys! So today I'm back with another review for Fantasy Friday, and it is Blood Ninja by Nick Lake. And I actually read this book about 4 or 5 years ago, and I loved it then, and I actually remember the plot quite well, which is surprising given how many years it's been. But I wanted to pick this up and do a review on it for you guys, just because, like, I feel like more people should know about this book. It's just, like, it's not fantasy in that it's set in an entirely different world, and there are dragons and fairies and I don't know what else is just fantasy. Like, you know, it's not a typical fantasy novel. It's set in Japan, and you know, it follows a boy Taro, and he is a fisherman's son, and you know, it follows his life and his extraordinary circumstances. Because the thing is, blood ninja, like vampire ninjas. Is that not the ultimate, like, hybrid? Vampire ninjas. Not just ordinary ninjas, which is amazing in itself, which is an ordinary vampire, which is actually kind of creepy. But vampire ninjas, it's just, why has no one thought about this before? Why has no one else written this? Which is why I really love this book, because it's a new and fresh idea, and it's full of tradition and adventure and finding yourself up. Because what happens is Taro's parents are actually, well, they don't necessarily survive. So in a way, he's an orphan, which is unfortunate, but it's what sets him upon this journey. And somebody saves him, who is a ninja, and he's part of a clan, and they're all vampire ninjas. It's just a thing. If you're a ninja, apparently you're just a vampire as well. It's just how it works, I think. Yes, that's how it works. You train to be a ninja, and then at some point you get turned by some other vampire ninja. But I love this book. It's also got it's got roots in this samurai mentality as well, because of the whole, like, how big of a deal honor is and following tradition, and there's actually a bit of political debate in here as well, because and then there's a thing with the politics of it, like, I guess the ruler, the emperor, but also I guess resistance, and it's about what role this clan has in that, and also what role Taro has in it as well, because it turns out he has a very personal connection, so I say connection with the ruler, and it's not a connection that the ruler wants everybody to know about. So that's pretty interesting itself, because Taro doesn't know that yet. He has no clue. He doesn't know. Apparently people just come in to get him, and he has no idea why. He just knows that they are, and he doesn't really question it, apart from trying to save his own life, which is fair enough. But yeah, so I really love this book because, well, first of all, it's not set in America, which is pretty rare, because I get it, most authors are based in America and that's just what they write about. But it's also nice to read about a book that is actually set in somewhere different. This is set in Japan, and you know, I've read books set in like Milan and Barcelona and like Scotland, like, it's just in London. It's nice to have that different location, I guess, and to see how, especially if it's a different culture as well, because to see how that influences the storytelling as well is pretty interesting. And like, to me, because I used to write a lot, so this sort of thing about storytelling and foreshadowing and using all these like little details for the plot, that's what really intrigues me, and it is just such an original idea, and I wish I had thought of this. Like, vampire ninjas, it makes so much sense, and I never thought of it before reading this book. This is really well written, and I do really love it, and it's an original book, and it's something that I feel like hasn't been done before. And to find that and like especially now where thousands of books have already been written, this is quite rare to find something that just hits you so uniquely and it just kind of stays with you. Because this book has stayed with me over the years, and I really have no idea why. But it's a good book. It's a really good book. I would put this in my amazing pile just because it has made such a huge impression on me. And I haven't even seen this book in about 4 or 5 years. So for me, it's kind of stood the test of time for me. Because I still remember this book, and I still love what I remember. And I would very happily read this again. This is one of the books I read within like 2 days. It's another book I could not put down. I just wanted to know what was going to happen, and that's the thing. It's full of adventure and battles and his own like self-discovery, and it is really interesting to see it all unfold. So I highly recommend this book. And to anything I mentioned, pick it up. Even if you're even just slightly, vaguely interested in the book, just pick it up, try it out. There's no harm. If you don't like the first chapter, fair enough, stop reading. I can't blame you for not liking it. But I really love this book. Definitely in my amazing pile, and I hope that some of you guys will actually end up reading it, because I love this book. Yeah. And that's the end of this review. So if you like what we do here on this channel, and if you want to see more reviews and stuff, definitely hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, because you should be. But also comment with what other books you want us to review, because we'd definitely be happy to do that as well, and it'd be kind of nice to have your input on that as well. So see you guys next time.